Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or for more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay, hi, this is Mark Pettyjohn. We are in eastern Saline County in a 36-acre soybean field planted, I think, on June 7th. I turned my head for 2 weeks here in July, and I only recently sprayed it 3 days ago, as the pigweeds were almost as tall as I am. And I sprayed a product called Cobra, and of course with some glyphosate. The field has different levels of kill going on, ranging from ones that aren't gonna die, some of the taller weeds, to some of the pigweeds are looking promising. But then some of them, the ones I know that will die, are bent over 180 degrees. And I actually had a small weed that I had grabbed from way down beneath the canopy, and it was almost completely healthy. So 20-25 gallons per acre. Didn't penetrate perhaps the whole entire infrastructure of the plant matter. So I'm kind of worried about the smaller plants actually coming later, but I'll be back. And then the soybeans did get burned, but they'll come out of it. I have some fields I sprayed 2 weeks ago, and the soybeans look completely healthy. These beans are actually starting to flower, and the beans actually look pretty good despite the weeds. But this is, I had 2 fields that look just like this, and they are, on a scale from 1 to 100, I'd give it a 0 as far as weeds. It's horrible. A large reason why the weeds have gotten out of control this year is because steady rains all through the month of May pushed the May work into June, the June work into July, and having sprayed this in mid-July, basically, it was a couple weeks overdue, and that lends itself to what I said earlier about being a couple weeks where I turned my head for 2 weeks during wheat harvest there, when I should have been here spraying. We were double cropping and taking care of other fields that needed us and doing a good job there perhaps, and we took it for granted that this, the pre-emerge would hold the weeds out here, but obviously it did not. But when I sprayed this field 3 days ago, you couldn't even see the soybeans, and at that time I thought, gosh, we're talking about 20-25 bushel beans, because the weeds are taking the moisture, the sunlight. The beans aren't getting good growth. The beans are being set back, much like these are being burned and set back. Had a late planting date. Normally we're mid-May, we were early June. Now it's like these were planted in mid-June almost. Maybe it's not that bad, but now today I'm here and I thought these beans have 30 bushel potential. So it definitely, the cost of the products I put on were $12.55 per acre, which is a lot for one pass. I'll definitely come back and treat it with something again, but there might be a flush of velvet weed or something at that time.
Closed captioning brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff Progress, powered by Kansas farmers.